Hey, Merry Christmas, everybody. Nothing says Christmas like a great Rudolph drawing. So draw lightly, separate the page into two halves because we're going to be looking at Rudolph's front face, and then divide the paper and follow along the steps that I'm going to show you and fast forward in just a minute. Forming the top of the head with an upside down U, letter U, and then I'm spacing, make sure that it's got the same amount of space on both sides of the head. Bulge out his chubby little cheeks, and then at that halfway point down there, we're going to put his little chin. Again, double checking my proportions and spacing. And now we're going to make his nose and mouth area. Again, checking for proportions and size. It's always good. Clean it up with an eraser. The paper I'm using, by the way, is just some old watercolor paper I found in my portfolio. Nothing special, but it has sort of that's why it has a sort of dirty look to it. But I'm gonna deal with it and do the best I can. Here we go. Follow along. One eye and then space the other one. There we go. Approximately the same. See the same height right there. Let's go into fast forward. You're tired of hearing my voice, I bet. Let's give Rudolph a festive little collar, and then underneath that, a big white tuft of hair across his chest leading down in the front of his body. And then on top, between his two ears, another tuft of white fur that kind of sticks up like this is his like headdress, I guess, or his top hat kind of thing. I don't know what else to call it, a tuft of hair. There we go. And then once we have that chest piece done, we can bring the front legs down and put in the back leg so he's sitting down in front of us. Watch closely as I give Rudolph a set of distinctive horns up on top, giving him a little bit of character and texture. And then we'll go down and finish off his legs and his hooves. And just watch closely and follow along. Let's just take a few seconds to clean up our drawing and our working space so we have a nice clean area to work from. And then we'll start the color portion of Rudolph. Follow along with me while I work on his wide-eyed reindeer look and his Christmas collar. Next, we will detail Rudolph's tuft of hair on the top of his head and the fur going down his chest. Let's finish Rudolph off with a little bit of shading underneath his bottom and then some blades of grass sticking up for realism. As you finish up these last details, I hope you enjoyed doing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer with me. And by the way, don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a Merry, Merry Christmas.